At a wedding, the master of ceremonies took out a $100 bill and asked everyone in the hall if they needed it, but nobody raised their hand, suspecting the master's trickery. The master then reassured them, saying, "I'm serious. If anyone wants it, please raise your hand." Eventually, someone raised their hand, and as days went by, more and more people followed suit. The master then exchanged the $100 bill for an old, crumpled one, causing many of those who had raised their hands to withdraw their interest. Laughing, the master exchanged the crumpled bill for another old, worn-out $100 bill, causing only a few hesitant hands to remain raised. Inviting a young man onto the stage, the master handed him the old $100 bill, explaining, "Because he raised his hand from beginning to end." The audience burst into laughter, and the young man blushed. Then, the master pulled out a new $100 bill and asked the young man, "Can I exchange this new bill for the old one?" The young man replied, "No need, sir. Old or new, they're all the same." The master nodded and let the young man keep the money before inviting the bride and groom onto the stage. He spoke about how beauty fades with time and romantic love changes along with life's journey. Just like the $100 bill, which becomes worn and old with time, its value doesn't change because of surface wrinkles. He hoped the bride and groom would understand the true value and meaning of love, not letting age or fading emotions make them forget the vows they made to love each other for a lifetime. The bride and groom nodded at each other, and the audience applauded warmly. Most of us go through life constantly craving, pursuing, and competing, yet often fail to appreciate the happiness right beside us, ending up with empty hands. Let's not wait until it's gone to appreciate it, but cherish what we have now. Appreciating what we have in the present moment is a valuable art that we can learn in life. In each person's life, there are beautiful moments, small yet meaningful joys, and precious relationships existing right before our eyes. We often get caught up in worrying about the future or reminiscing about the past, sometimes causing us to overlook the precious moments happening in our daily lives. The faint dawn, the serene twilight, and the gentle rain are all happening right before us. We often overlook them as we worry about tomorrow or reminisce about the past. But if we pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and look around, we will see that life is unfolding right beside us. Appreciating what we have in the present requires us to focus and truly understand the value of those things. It could be the joy in a gathering with friends, the warmth of family, or even the simple happiness of enjoying a delicious meal. When we learn to appreciate these small things, we understand that happiness isn't always something distant but often lies in the simplest and most familiar things. Appreciating the present isn't just about embracing joyful moments. Sometimes it's also about accepting difficulties, challenges, and unwanted changes. We can't choose everything, but we can choose how to deal with what's happening. Furthermore, appreciating what we have in the present helps us live harmoniously and enjoy each moment. Instead of always waiting for the future or regretting the past, we learn to create joy and happiness from what's happening right now. This not only makes us feel more content with life, but also makes us more positive and optimistic, benefiting both ourselves and those around us. Finally, we hope that the words above can help you realize that happiness is always by your side. It's just a matter of whether you're willing to reach out and grab it or not. Thank you all for listening. I hope you've had enjoyable moments with Life Journey Radio. Feel free to ask if you need any further assistance. If you enjoyed it, please give us a follow to motivate us for future videos.